Hello, welcome back. Last time, Anateus got a tutorial from Henley and learned how to use the transmutation engine. A lot of people were pretty excited to see this game being played, so that's always good to know about. I did not get a very strong sense from the tutorial of what the nature of the challenge is going to be for me here, whether it's like tight constrained spaces or timing alignment or what, because once I got through all that tutorial stuff, it seemed like this is pretty rudimentary and I wasn't going to get a lot more tools down here than what's been shown to me. So I look forward to this turning everything on its head. There were a lot more elements listed than the ones that I had seen. So we'll probably be working with complicated sequences of transmutations and stuff. Anyway, well, that goes without saying. College of Alchemical Engineering, Imperial University. Yedir Anateus. Congratulations on your appointment to the position of head alchemist to the House Van Tassen. He got what he wanted, huh? I am very pleased to see you find a position in line with your talent and abilities. As you prepare to leave the academic life, I want to offer a word of advice. The politics of the city are much harsher and more dangerous than those of the academy. You are a singularly gifted talent, and I would hate to see you get caught up in these conflicts. The alchemist's place is not to sink to the level of those around us, but to rise above them in service of our arts. Best of luck to you. Something. Nadine Ptolomeo. Nadine Ptolomeo, Professor and Chair, College of Alchemical Engineering, Imperial University. All right. Van Tassen's new alchemist. Concordia Lem. All right. So how did it go? A nightmare. Armand kept going through his old stories about honor and righteousness. The Lady Van Tassen looks like she's embalmed. Frederick spilled food down the front of his shirt. What a brave man you are, surviving a formal dinner. It really is difficult, though. I can't stand the stuff in us. Armand didn't remember my name. Captain Gelt had to prompt him several times. To be fair, you only started rather recently. Yes, I suppose it's too much to ask. Such a complicated, burdensome thing to remember one single name, the name of your new alchemist. This guy! Do I really have to play as this character? Like, come on, anyone else? The one who graduated at the top of his class from College of Alchemical Engineering. Guess I'll just have to lean into it. Anateus. See, you remember my name just fine. Think Armand would know my name, keeping in mind I've been here my whole life? Maybe next time you can go in my place. He might not even realize it's a different person. Alchemist, provisioner. Which were you again? Yes. You'll get us in trouble. I've been doing this for years. See, she's fine. Henley was fine. It's just Anateus. Refined gold. Well, this is an odd first project. I feel like someone's having a laugh at my expense. Why, were you asked to create the Philosopher's Stone? Close, actually. One more guess. Transform lead into gold? Yes. Apparently there's an old Van Tassen lead mine, and wouldn't it be better if it produced gold instead? Armand suggested it so casually. Sounds wonderful. Time to put your university degree to the test. Very appropriate first puzzle. Turn lead into gold. First thing any alchemist ever wants to do. Glyph of projection. Okay, so more glyphs. That's the nature of how this adds things. Consumes a amount of quicksilver and promotes an atom of metal to its next higher form. Okay, immediately. Yeah, this is going to be complicated. By doing this repeatedly, even lead, the basest metal, can be transmuted into the finest gold. Okay, so it's not just one step away? Okay. Critelli. V. Critelli? Okay. So, gold. Here's output. You go on V. Critelli. Reagents are lead and elemental quicksilver. Alright. So lead and quicksilver go on top of a glyph of... How do I do this? There we go. Equilibrium. Okay. Costs nothing. Alright, so just a marker. Well, that's good to know. So glyph of projection. An atom of metal to its next higher form. Alright, so... there was a chart somewhere. Oh. No. Here we go. So you need to be promoted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Alright, so promote 5 times. So hang on, which is what? Show me those symbols again. Quicksilver is the female with horns, alright. Lead is the H with a line, okay. So lead on that side. Okay. So I'm imagining an arm here is at some point going to pick up this gold that will be there. Well, now why couldn't it just take... why am I putting everything so far away? Get closer. So you could just take the lead here. And... okay, let's do just one little thing first. Alright, so arm number 1. Hang on. Okay, so here's the elemental quicksilver. Here's another arm. So arm 2 is going to grab... here, let's just do it this way. Grab, turn this way. Drop. Okay, so that's the period override. Repeat. So you want to do this 5 times. 1, 2... wait, instead of repeat, I actually want reset here. And then repeat that. Probably. Okay, so that's 1 lead, 2 lead, 3 lead, 4 lead, 5 lead. So then this arm is gonna grab, rotate, just kinda sit there for a really long time, rotate again. Okay, I can just put an empty space in there, and reset. Sounds kinda plausible, looks a little inefficient. I see, hold on, I see an optimization I can do. This can go here, I believe? So you'll wait the minimum amount of time for that, right? Yep, that got a gold. Alright. So with this particular system, that's as fast as I can do that. I'd run into collisions if I tried to have 2 arms putting Quicksilver in there, I think. I imagine there's some way to speed this up. Okay, well, I sure did the most common solution, again. Pretty much. Okay, so now hang on. These graphs have only this much resolution, but I can see that this line is just a little bit to the right of that peak, and this one's just a little bit to the left of that peak. Cost is dead center, pretty much. Alright, well, that's fine. Can you make lead into gold? I can scarcely believe it. Well, at least it's finished with now. Like asking a fish if it can swim. You're taking this remarkably poorly, Anateus. I was expecting a challenge, that's all. Sounds like you want a chance to show off. I'm not sure I'd go that far. I am. That's what he wants. Oh, geez. Okay. Face powder. Have you seen the Lady Van Tassen recently? A few days ago. Why? Did you notice how pale her face is? Oh, she's well known for her pallor. Why, did someone ask you to do something about it? Armand himself did. It seems like it's gotten worse lately. People are whispering about her health. That's unfortunate. The lady hasn't had an easy time of things. I'd hate to see her slandered on top of it all. Okay. What we doing? Face powder. So that's salt and earth. Okay. I guess that's reasonable. I do not have the glyph of promotion in this puzzle. That's not available to me. What's this? Oh, track, right. Oh. I'll bet a track. Henley was saying something about, I've never tried placing multiple arms on a track, but I don't see why that wouldn't work. I'm imagining some kind of whole track of Quicksilver being delivered just like in a loop for that one to be a bit quicker about it. Anyway, so I have Elemental Earth. Sure, that input can just go there directly. However, I'm going to need to grab 2 of these. Okay, that's reasonable enough. So, wait, these need to be bonded, don't they? Glyph of bonding. Yes, okay, so gotta bond those. Alright, so I have a thing in mind here. I think I can make this work. Probably not that way. Anyway, so a simple, not super efficient way to do this would be to have you start here. You're gonna just grab, rotate, grab, rotate, drop, grab. No, you don't need to drop. Yeah, just grab, rotate. You're not gonna rotate yet. First, this arm. Right, so that would hang on arms. Arms can overlap, but atoms can't collide. That's what it is. Also, this is wrong. Well, I can't do that. Is there a spot that touches both of these? Yes, right here. Okay, well, in that case... Oh, also I want to rotate this a bit. Let's do this. Because from here... No, wait. No. No, I mean, this is the spot. What am I... Oh, you're gonna have to go around the long way. Okay, yeah, so like, thinking about efficiency here... I'm gonna be kind of inefficient about this. How quick can you grab another one? You'll probably have to wait for that one to move, so you'll like... What if I try and do it there? Okay, let's... So this is going to... An atom cannot be moved in 2 directions at once. Okay, so if I move these up, that grabs, that grabs. Okay, this one looped. Okay. So that does grab both of them, however... Well, now hang on, this is actually... Yeah, okay, there's something cool I can do here. You'll rotate that out of the way as this one brings this one over here. Hold on, I still have to turn that into salt. I'm missing a whole step here. I don't know why the inefficiency of this is bothering me so much, but it really is. I want to do something different. This is going to go here. Here's a glyph of calcification. You're going to go here like this. And you are going to go, let's see, okay, so this goes up there, then that would go there and rotate like this, I think. Would this collide... Does this collide with the arm? It shouldn't. No, it's only atoms that can't collide, right? So who's in more of a hurry? Number 2 is going to go first. So number 2, grab, rotate. Number 1 can start grabbing and rotating. Number 2 will keep on rotating. Oh, number 2 actually wants this rotation. Yeah, go away. So that's put it there. Number 1. So you rotate it to there. You rotate to there. At the time that starts grabbing. Hang on, so grab, rotate. Rotate, grab. Rotate. I guess you can be releasing while that's happening. In fact, you can probably just go ahead and reset there. Okay, this is a little more involved than I expected. This is good. Keep on rotating. In fact, I think that will actually do it. Atoms and arm bases may not collide. All right. Well, that explains that one. Okay. Is there an easy way around that? In this layout, not especially. I'm not so certain, though. I keep trying to do all these tricky things. But you know what? I think my trickery is working. Is that your next? Yeah. Okay, so 2 is going to grab. Rotate the other way. And land in the... No, you'll land here. 1's going to grab. Rotate this way. Keep it grabbed. It gets bonded. You just put it right in here. And then you reset. Right? So that still counts as a collision, huh? Okay, that's fair. Well, I'm learning a lot of new rules here. Rules that weren't really, like, fully explored before. All right. I mean, it's really unnecessary to do this so efficiently. Like, I could have had several inefficient solutions already. But I just kind of want to understand what I could do. Like, for example, I could just come all the way around there, and then up there. Which is not the worst possible thing. I don't like it, though. Oh, and also, this kind of takes that across that a little bit. So, really, I do want to go the other way around. You know what? Let's just do that. It's simple. Alright, so... Here... 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 There... There... And then this way... How's that? It's fine. It's a little slow, but it'll do fine. Alright, so I took up a lot more space than most people did, but other than that, that's a pretty average solution. Huh. I guess I probably could have just, like... somehow put this closer in. I'm not sure... It's not immediately obvious to me what I could have done to fix the area. That's fine, though. This should help the lady's face look less pale, though it's quite a superficial solution. Who can really say what troubles the Lady Van Tassen? It's not for us to know. Have you ever heard her speak? She didn't say a word during the dinner I went to. I remember her speaking to me once or twice when I was a child. Odd. Just another of the many Van Tassen mysteries, I suppose. One gets used to them after a while. Alright. Waterproof sealant. Do you know much about ships, Concordia? So that experience has told me, don't worry about optimization, just kind of get something that works, and I'll be satisfied with it. Our merchant fleet delivers goods from overseas about once a month. Why? Captain Gelt told me they used to have some kind of substance they put on the hulls so they didn't rot. I don't know anything about it. Have you ever been on a ship? I haven't, no. You? Not at all. It sounds ghastly, being tossed around in the ocean, then getting eaten by sea monsters. If that's the experience you expect, then yes. I'm not sure all sea voyages are like that. Enough of them are. She played Return to the Obra Dinn. Multi-bonding, 3 bonds. Oh. Okay. So that kind of got it. Alright, so my output is this. Cool. So multi-bonding, I guess that's probably the first time I've seen this come up. Wasn't really paying attention before. So that's water, water, and air. Or that's air, air, and water. Alright. So I'll be bonding these together with one of these somewhere. I can rotate it if I want. So right, just thinking about how these will fit together. So like if it's this portion like that, then if you were rotated around like this, and someone, an arm here, had picked you up there by the water, then that would go there. Alright, sounds very reasonable. So you handle the water, someone else will handle the air. So yeah, one's job should be simple-ish. Go this way. Or, well, grab first. Go this way, wait a while, I don't know how long, but some amount of time. Go there, and then reset. These are obviously going to be, like, you know. Alright. So, handling the water. A lot more complicated. Have to get one here and here. And I have only one of these. That should be alright. Okay, but I have to put them in this awkward spot here and here. Let's do a track, maybe? So bear with me. I'm gonna grab. Rotate, drop, rotate. Well, I guess I can just reset for that, sure. Grab, that's not a reset. Whoa, that's a reset. Grab, rotate, reset. Grab, rotate, move in the minus direction, then reset all the way. And in fact, that lined up perfectly, didn't it? Alright, is this what I want? No, that's a collision. Okay, so just do it in the other order. No problem. Can I... There we go. Oh, you went way too early. What? Why you go so early? Oh, because, of course, because you do. Do it here, maybe? Oh, atoms and arm bases. Of course. Okay, in that case, I think I could just move this over here and do largely the same thing. So redo these instructions. So grab, Rotate this way. Sure, move that way, reset. Grab, rotate this way, reset. Sure. Seems to work. Alright, pretty average solution. Could have been a little bit faster. I wonder what was inefficient about that. Maybe the use of the track? It's fine though. Not very inefficient. With the sealant ready, the fleet should soon be ready to set sail and bring back, well, whatever it brings. They're loaded with all kinds of things. Cloth, pottery, mineral ores, rare herbs, strange stones. Sometimes even animals. Sounds like a good business. I'm not sure. Those contracts were drawn up centuries ago. I doubt even Armand knows the details. Alright, hangover cure. If I'd known I was to be tasked with curing a hangover... Oh, I bet I know who asked you for that. It was Captain Gelt, wasn't it? How'd you guess? It would be good for him to be at least somewhat functional in the mornings. Yes, seems prudent for the head of security for the entire house to not be totally incapacitated on a regular basis. Let's not go too far. Alright. Hangover cure. Saltwater salts. Okay. All I get is water. That's fine. Alright. So we're going to use... certainly this. Do I want to use 1 or 2? I don't know. Okay, so... it looks like what makes this awkward is mostly just, like, the, interesting. Oh, right, these have to be bonded. Having only the limited number of inputs. So my question from earlier feels like limited number of inputs is what's going to be the challenging part of this. Oh, piston arm. I forgot this was a thing. Okay, and I haven't used any of these multi-arms. I'm sure those are good for something. Okay, so I'll need multi-bonding here. The orientation I want is indeed this one. Alright, so if I'm rotating this way, sure I can... So like if I had the arm here, that would bring this bonded with those. So you'll have a salt. That'll bring that over there. That will not collide with anything here. Okay, so I'm going to put the water here, I think. Let's use a piston arm. How expensive are they? 40G? It's probably fine. Okay, lots of potential for collisions here. I wonder if this will collide with one of those. Let's find out before doing anything. Well, that doesn't have a thing on it. So if you grab first... It does not. Okay, good. That base is small enough to not have the atom hit it. However, that doesn't go over this. It doesn't need to. That's the one I want not to do that to. However, that does mean I'll need another of these glyphs, huh? That's probably fine. What do they cost? 10G? That's fine. Alright, so... yeah, so you're going to start... You both can start like that. Piston arm grabs... and... rotates. Then this arm... Well, that thing is busy. You grab... I think you're going to need to grab here. And rotate twice. Meanwhile, the piston arm has... reset. So it releases there. Comes back down here. That part of the arm can go right through it and it's fine. You're going to retract. Well, no, you're not yet. You're going to grab. Retract, rotate, and I think that's pretty much it, right? Just reset. And this is the point at which that arm can continue its journey. and then do a reset. Right? Looks good to me. Neat. Oh, I feel good about this solution. This game's cool. Okay, there we go. I did well on the area. Not as good on the cost because I used 2 of these, I suspect. But still, I'm happy with that. All right, neat. There are days when I could use such a cure myself. Here, have some. What? This isn't for me, Anateus. If you get caught. It's fine. There's a secret. There's a secret. My amazing hangover cure is water. Oh, okay. That's his secret. Just plain water? Captain Geld has no idea, but apparently he loves it. Works wonders, he says. That's rather funny. Also, I'll never trust an alchemist again. You shouldn't. All right, then. Also, water is totally the right thing to use for a hangover, isn't it? Hangovers are caused by dehydration, as I understand. I've never had one, though, so I guess I wouldn't know firsthand. All right, neat. So airship fuel, precision machine oil, good stuff. All right, getting into the flow of this. See you next time for these.